Hey, let's start the show. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. We're back with another Underdog fantasy draft. The big board. All right. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I wasn't going to stream today. Nah, I wasn't. I wasn't going to stream today. You know, nobody would notice. Nobody would care. It's the internet. There's a lot of people streaming. I was going to take it easy today. I was going to catch up with y'all another day. But I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. What's up, Best Ball Q? You know, because streamers stream and drafters draft. And this is what we do. We're drafters. 1-800-GAMBLERS, we're not calling. 1-800-GAMBLERS, we are not calling. We are not gamblers. We are drafters, and drafters draft, and that's what we're doing here tonight. If I wasn't drafting, who would care? There's 5, 6, 7, 8 other guys drafting right now on YouTube, doing best ball drafts. Who would care? But I showed up anyway. Because drafters draft and streamers stream. I was going to be drafting anyway. Might as well cut my computer on. Get a draft in. You never know. You never know who's going to show up. Anybody who's in here right now, I appreciate you. I thank you for supporting Goofy Chicken Fantasy. Come back next time. Come back next time and draft with your boy. Man, shout out to Best Ball Q. He hit me up. I'm sitting in my apartment thinking, man, nobody's going to care if I miss any. Nobody's going to care if I miss a day. And as soon as I was thinking that, I see a direct message from Best Ball Q. Yeah, you're right. I need to stream today. I'm going to stream today. We're going to draft anyway, but we're going to stream today. Hey, I appreciate everybody who's in here. I know you already know who you're rocking with. You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash. Yeah. All right, we're going to hop in another big board. Hold on, Q. Don't jump in too fast. I zigzagged on you the other day. I got you today. You know, I got to do a little bit of talking first. I want to show y'all how many drafts I got left on the big board. Let me go right here. What's up, Darkside Dev? Heck yeah. What's up, Darkside Dev? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for being in here. Let me show you what we got on the big board. So far, I got 100. Let me do my math. So far, I got 38 big board drafts so far. I'm only going up to 50. I got a bankroll and I got to stick to it. Good drafters stick to their bankroll. I can only give this 50 drafts. That's $500. That's 500 chickens. I got to save a little bit up for Best Ball Mania. I got to save a little bit up for all the badgeless that are coming in there doing those $3 puppy drafts. It's just $3. It's just $3. Let me go out here and fool around a little bit. That's who I'm looking for. That's who I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get in here today. Man, Best Ball Q, I got, hold on, I gotta read that. Let me see if that's gonna come up. Oh, yeah, stream is working today. I got 4 left and I'm maxed. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to head over there to DraftKings, man. You're gonna have to head over there to Drafters. I still don't know what's going on at Drafters, never heard of it. There'll be some spots for you. Let's get it. Let me see what Dark Side Dev talking about. Dark Side Dev. I'm about to eat and try to draft with y'all today, I guess. All right, yeah. Let's do it. Let's. I'm hiding my cue. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Hold on. We gonna jump in here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Confirm. We're in. Location error. Oh, I did it. Hold on. All right, let me do it from my phone. That'd be tripping. Hold on. Let me get in there. Get out. I'll try to get. Well, hold on. Man. No, don't. Ain't put you right in there, did it, Q? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9 more to start. Y'all should. Did it? Are you? What happened with you, Q? Are you in a lobby or are you still waiting? Hopefully he's still waiting. No! Oh man. Sorry about that, man. That's on me. It's for some reason it hit me with a location error as soon as I was trying to go in. Dadgummit. Well, dang. I guess I gotta save my clip for you again. Well, no, I'm gonna let it run anyway.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you're in the kitchen, eating up all the food, all the chicken.
Dang. All right, we'll get it started. Man. All right, bet. I wanted you to be drafted. Well, if anybody else is in here, maybe Dark Side Dev gets in there. Okay, Dark Side, you're going to be in there with me then. Dark Side, you're going to be in there with me because mine's about the same. So we'll be in there together. Nine. We got 3 more left until it fills. All right. We good. Go to draft. All right, we're going to see what spot me and Dev is coming from. Hate that I didn't zigzag him. It looks like I'm still in the same place I'm always in. I don't know why my location gets questioned for the past 2 days where I'm at. All right, I'm right here in the A. Let's do this thing. All right, bet. All right, you're running out quick. Okay, you're in there. You're running out quick though. You're running out of drafts quickly and in a hurry. What's up, whoever the third person is in here today? Appreciate y'all for clucking with me. We got a draft going on. I got Dark Side Dev in this draft. I got Best Ball Q in this draft. It looks like we got one more spot. So if it's you and you want to jump in here, come on. But you don't got long. You don't have long. We got one more person. Let me refresh to make sure. All right, we're in. Nope, we're in. It's time to go. It's go time. Let's go ahead and get it. Okay, I'm sitting at the 7 pick. All right, an interesting spot here. I am going to try to. I only have but so many drafts left, so I'm going to try to get out of this hyper fragile running back mode that I've been in for the past 2 years, and I'm going to try to diversify my strategy slightly. All right, very slightly. Who else? Let me see where. I got Best Ball Q sitting at the 12 spot. And let me see if I can recognize Dev, because I don't know his Underdog, so I don't really know if he's in here or not. You in here, Dev? I really don't know. I don't see nobody with Dark Side Dev on here. He'll let me know. He'll be in the comments soon. All right, let's get it, man. You know what we trying to do. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
winner.
All right, let me get that comment off the screen. We're ready. We're ready. You're in the 9 spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I thought that was you. Let's do it. Hey, boys. I'm sorry. I'm not. You won't see the cue. Oh, we done started, and I'm up. All right, I'm up next. Let's do it. All right, at the 5, 3, 4, 5 run-on receivers, Nakua, Chase, and Jigba. Is Jonathan Taylor going to go here or not? JT goes here. Okay, this is unusual for me. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go Jay Jettis here. I'm gonna go Jay Jettis here. It hurts me. It hurts me real bad. It hurts me real bad to take a wide receiver in the first round, but I did it, especially reaching on Justin Jefferson right there at 7. It hurts me real bad. It doesn't feel good, but I said I was going to diversify. It was between him, CeeDee Lamb, or Amon-Ra St. Brown. So I went with Jay Jettis. Darkside Dev goes CeeDee Lamb, who I was going to go with. Amon-Ra St. Brown is off the board. We're coming to the turn. Darkside Dev went with a receiver. Best Ball Q gets the turn, so he gets back-to-back picks. Let's see what he does here. Oh, he already... Okay, my computer is going slow. Oh, there he is. He's on the clock now. Oh, I already had took Jefferson. Jefferson was gone. He went in the 7th spot. Best Ball Q goes Achane, and Malik Neighbors. Damn, that's a lot of targets. That's a whole lot of targets right there. Okay. I like his start. He goes running back, wide receiver. Looks like he's going to go for a balanced roster here. We are coming around the bend. Ashton Genty's off the board. Now let me stop talking and think about what I'm going to do. What am I going to do here? Jeremiah Love goes off the board. Saquon Barkley goes off the board. There's a run on running backs right now. I always say if you don't get them early, it's going to be tough. Trey McBride goes off the board. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to take KW. I'm going to take K9, Kenneth Walker. So I'm going to start this thing off with Justin Jefferson and Kenneth Walker. Let's do it. Shout out to Underdog Fantasy. Give me a call. Call me. 1-800-GAMBLERS. We're not calling. Underdog Fantasy, call me. Plug me in. Big run on running backs in the second round with Genty, Love, Barkley, Walker, Hampton, Chase Brown, and Derrick Henry. Dev grabs Saquon Barkley. He goes receiver running back. I go receiver running back. And Best Ball Q goes receiver running back. All right, let's do it. Yeah, I've been drafting him all the way up ADP, and I was drafting him at the bottom when he was still a guy going in the 3rd round. So I guess you could say I'm dollar cost averaging with Kenneth Walker. Not scared to draft him. You know, at ADP, I drafted him at 18. He's 19. Loved when I was getting him in the 3rd round, just like you mentioned. All right, so I'm back up. There's some guys that I'm looking at on the board. I'm not showing the queue. We got a couple of family and friends in here. I'm hoping my pickings hit so I could draft more. My pickups hit so I could draft more tonight. Man, I thought you set a limit, a cap. Josh Jacobs. I mean, I guess the cap don't matter. The cap don't matter. You know, you get some bread coming in, it could go back out. That's house money. All right, I'm on the clock. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm hoping that he goes Josh Allen. I'm going to go Travis Etienne. So we got a Justin Jefferson and 2 free agents start here. Okay. Let's go see Best Ball Q. We'll see what Darkside Dev does. Darkside Dev goes Breece Hall. So we're looking like twins here. Receiver at the first, and then 2 running backs in the second and third. Man, what's up? Whoever that is out there joining me, I appreciate you. Appreciate you joining Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
You are clucking with Goofy Chicken
Like,
Fantasy.
comment, subscribe.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for clucking with me. And if you ain't clucking with me, Cluck You. Let me see. Different start. Let me see what we got here. Best Ball Q goes 3 running backs, 1 wide receiver build. All right. I mean, looks like a good start to me. You know, all of you're talking to a running back guy who loves getting running backs. Let me see. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and go Luther Burden here and get a little bit of divisional correlation with Justin Jefferson and Luther Burden. So I'm going to go Luther Burden right there. So hopefully they're going to have a shootout in, what is it? What's the name of their stadium in Minnesota? I was there last year. I've been there for the past 2 years. Anyway. There's going to be some draft correlation going on in Minnesota and Chicago with Luther Burden and Justin Jefferson. Darkside Dev goes Devonta Smith and Saquon Barkley. So he got a pair of Eagles with some NFC East divisional correlation there with CeeDee Lamb with the Dallas Cowboys. All right, so I'm looking a lot different than I usually do by now. By the end of the 4th round, I would usually have 3 running backs right now because I believe in having a running back in that flex position most weeks. Usually I want to have a running back who's going to score 200 total points during the fantasy football season in that flex spot. All right, now think about it. If a wide receiver scores over 200 total points in fantasy for Underdog Best Ball, if a wide receiver does it, he's all pro. If a running back does it, he scores over 200 total points in fantasy during Underdog Fantasy's Best Ball. He's just a Pro Bowler, right? It's hard to find wide receivers that are going to get the amount of targets to put them over that 200-point threshold. For instance, DeAndre Swift did it last year, and he was sharing snaps with Kyle Monangai, and he was still able to do it. Speaking of, let me hold my mouth before I pick this guy. We might have some snipers in here. Speaking of, I'm going to go DeAndre Swift right now. I'm going to grab DeAndre Swift there. Now I got my 3 backs. Now I have my 3 backs that I believe have the potential to score 200 total points in a season. Hey, whoever's in here with me, hey, I appreciate you.
You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What
Darkside
is a
Dev is
goofy
on the clock.
chicken, Daddy?
Darkside Dev goes Jaden Daniels. Okay. Darkside Dev is a professional drafter, y'all. He's got a huge NFC East correlation going on right now. Jaden Daniels, Devonta Smith, Saquon Barkley, and CeeDee Lamb. All right. He's a pro drafter. He knows what he's doing. Best Ball Q's back up. Best Ball Q has 3 backs, 1 wide receiver. He said that's not his style. So let's see what he does here. Hey, if you're in here with me right now, hey, I gotta market it. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the chat. We'd appreciate it. First time caller, long time listener. Back-to-back wide receivers, 2 guys that I like, 2 explosive guys in explosive offenses. You can't ask for better offensive play callers than Liam Cohen and Matt LaFleur. So he went Watson and Thomas, 2 of the best play callers in the NFL, in my opinion. Bashul Tutin's off the board. I'm hoping my guy gets to me. Tyler Warren off the board from Darkside Dev. Good pick, Dev. Makai Lemon goes off the board. Haven't clicked him all year. I'm going to go ahead and go Caleb Williams. I'm going to stack him with Luther Burden and DeAndre Swift. I like that. I really like that a lot. I think that's a good clip.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
What did Darkside Dev? I got Darkside Dev, talked about him. Got Best Ball Q, talked about him. Let me go to the top of the board so people in here can see how everybody started. I started Justin Jefferson, went Kenneth Walker, Travis Etienne, drafted a Chicago Bear connection, Luther Burden, DeAndre Swift, stacked them with Caleb Williams. So still got a little bit of work to do. Still got a lot of work to do. We're only in round 6. I don't think you could went wrong getting Warren there, man. I'm not as high on, let me show that in the chat. I'm not as high on Makai Lemon as most people are. I'm just not. I don't think he's anything like, think about last year. Matthew Golden to me was a better prospect last year than Makai Lemon is this year. I'm not talking about college production. I guess I'm talking about tools, all right, intangibles. Where are we at? Okay. Chuba Hubbard's off the board. Parker Washington's off the board. I had my eye on him. I had my eye on Parker Washington. Okay. Jalen Warren, Cortland Sutton. Let me let y'all see who's available still. I am going to go down here a little bit. I'm going to slide down here and I'm going to grab Tyler Algier. Just because I think I could get running backs. I have wide receivers later on in this draft that I have in my personal rankings on the same tier as DK Metcalf, Ricky Pearsall, and Jacoby Myers, and Michael Wilson. I have wide receivers that I value just as much as those guys that I'd be completely happy with grabbing. Tyler Algier is the fall off, if I look here, in my opinion, Tyler Algier and Rico Dowdle are and Tony Pollard. Let me go to, I don't think Tony Pollard is done. After Tony Pollard, I feel like that's the next break off to the next tier right there, starting at Jadarian Price. So I'm completely happy with going Tyler Algier, even if I had to reach out and get him a little bit. Let me let y'all see who's available. Not going to let y'all know who I'm thinking, just in case there's any creepers out there. I got Darkside Dev ahead of me, so let's see what he gonna do. Trevor Lawrence is off the board. Okay. Best ball Q goes Trevor Lawrence and DK Metcalf. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let me just even stop looking at it because let me see. I wanted to get Jordan Addison and pair him with the guys. Who's out there watching this stream? Who's clocking me right now? That hurt. That hurt. All right, fine then. Fine. We move on. We move on. Go Chris Godwin here. Man, he took Jordan Addison right from me.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the food, all the chicken. Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the food, all the chicken.
New clip there. New clip just dropped there. All right, let's think this thing out. Let's use our heads here. Darkside Dev, let me see what Darkside Dev and Best Ball Q have done so far. He went DK Metcalf stack Trevor Lawrence with Brian Thomas. Darkside Dev went Rico Dowdle and Dak Prescott on his last two picks. Did he stack anybody? Oh yeah, he got CD. He went out. He had CD. All right, so yeah, he's running a professional draft right now. Stacking, divisional correlation. It looks good. Appreciate you, Q. Run on quarterbacks right now. It might be time to grab yours, or they might not be there anymore. We got a little run on quarterbacks going here. No, I'm not going to do that. Four backs. J.K. Dobbins is off the board. Okay. Tony Pollard's off the board. Thank you, because I was about to pick him. So thank you for that, because saved me some heartache. I'm going to stick with that divisional correlation as well. I'm going to go ahead and go down here and get J Love. I'm going to do some divisional correlation things myself as well. So right now I got Chicago, Green Bay, and Minnesota in this lineup. Hey, and I'm going to be honest with you. That division has the top three OCs, three OCs are in the top 10 in play callers with Ben Johnson, KOC, and Matt LaFleur. So that division is full of some of the best play callers that there is. Darkside Dev goes Michael Pittman there, and we about to give Best Ball Q the curve or the turn. On the turn, Best Ball Q is going to go. He's got one quarterback. He goes another quarterback, grabs Matthew Stafford. Any stacking going on right there? Yeah, he got Kyron Williams there. He got a running back quarterback stack. And he goes Jaden Reed. Okay. All right, Best Ball Q.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the food, all the chicken.
Well, you stole Reed.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the food, all the chicken.
All right, let's see what we got here. Jadarian Price goes. Kenyon Sadiq goes. I'm cool with that. And let's see. Xavier Worthy. Thank you. I'm going to go Matthew Golden. Thank you. I didn't get Reed, but I did get Golden. Okay. Dang, I did snipe Love. Oh, you did have Christian Watson. Well, I'm in the kitchen eating up all the chicken then. Never mind, that was me in the kitchen eating all the chicken. My bad. I forgot. All right, we're about to head back to the turn. I still got some work to do right now. I'm working with a, let me go to this board right here real quick. Right now, I'm working with a 2-4-4-0. So I got Caleb Williams and Jordan Love. Got both of those guys already stacked. Feel real good about my running back core with Kenneth Walker, Travis Etienne, DeAndre Swift, and Tyler Algier. And then my wide receivers right now are Justin Jefferson, Luther Burden, Chris Godwin, and Matthew Golden. Still got a lot of work to do at tight end and a little bit of work to do everywhere else. So let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to do moving forward with these next couple picks. Yeah, I'm not going to show my hand in the queue. I'll show y'all the board. There go the board right there. All right, bet. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. Hey, if you're in here, hey, hit the like button for me. If I get 20 likes, I'm doing another draft. I'm going to grab Josh Downs there. Build up these wide receivers. 20 likes, I'm doing another draft. I'm at, how many am I at? I don't even know how you see how many you're at. Not enough. That's how many. All right, I went Josh Downs there. We're going to head back up to Darkside Dev is up. He went Rashad White. Still doing that NFC East correlation with Rashad. I mean, how many guys he got in the NFC East now? He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 guys in the NFC East and a possible with Kenyon Sadiq. Back with Best Ball Q. We hitting the turn right now. Just talk about what I need to do here. I'm still rocking a 2-4-5-0. I definitely got to start stacking up on some tight ends. Hopefully I can grab some type of tight end with some type of divisional correlation somehow, some way. I'm looking out there in the abyss. I'm not seeing that play for me right now. So I'm probably going to have to go in slightly a different direction that I want to with at the tight end position. CJ Stroud's off the board. I know who I'm looking at, but I don't know if he's going to be there. Okay, he's there. I'm going to go Brenton Strange. I think Brenton Strange is peak value for the tight end position here. I think he's going to have a big year. I really like what Liam Cohen did with him last year in Jacksonville's offense. There were some guys on his team that predicted that he was going to have an all-pro year last year. So maybe they were a year early on that prediction. You know, we'll find out. Hey, try to meal prep and draft. Your draft is looking strong though. We'll go over it after the stream. It's looking strong. So definitely like that NFC East correlation that you got going on right now. Yeah, they got a lot of them. That's true. But there are some plays that only tight ends can run. So there's some inline tight end plays that I'm sure Liam Cohen's going to get Brenton Strange involved enough for a 12th round pick in best ball. So I'm hoping he gets involved. How many targets did he have last year in that offense? Now, of course, how many targets? I want to say he had a good number of targets. Brenton Strange had 60 targets. All right, I need about 25 more than that this year for the amount of times I've been drafting him. I'm back up. Let me see what I'm going to do here. Interesting. Big run on tight ends. A huge run on tight ends. Well, that was a huge run on tight ends. I'm still not interested yet. I'm going to go ahead and grab Daniel Jones and pair him with Josh Downs. Hopefully that Achilles is good. I'm hoping that Achilles is good week 1. I don't have that much Daniel Jones. This was a good point for me to get Daniel Jones to stack him with Josh Downs, but I really haven't been drafting guys that have been injured. Definitely want to see him out there at camp. I want to see him out at camp before I really start drafting him and feeling comfortable. Dark Side Dev goes Ayuk. He's got Rodriguez. You got Tootin too? I don't know if he has Tootin. No, he don't got Tootin. Just Rodriguez. He got to share Rodriguez, betting on Rodriguez. That's good. That's good. Well, they did trade somebody, Q. They traded Travis Hunter to the defense. I mean, that's a trade. If you think about it, he got traded. Best ball Q goes Debo and Judy. Judy's been climbing up the boards a little bit. What y'all seeing in Judy? Y'all seeing something in Judy that I ain't seeing? Let me know. All right, Dev, I'm giving you one opportunity to do this. Oh, you didn't do it. I was only going to give you one opportunity to do it. I'll take him. I'm going to go Chris Okonkwo here. I'm going to go Chris Okonkwo. I thought Dev was going to take Okonkwo there and stack him with Jaden Daniels. He passed. So, not a big deal. Probably already got tight ends. Let's see who he's got at tight end. He's got Kenyon Sadiq and Tyler Warren. He didn't need any tight ends anyway. They did pay Myers a lot of money. That's true. Let's go over these. I'm in the middle, so it's hard for me to go over these too fast. Let's go over Dark Side. Let's go over Best Ball Q's draft real quick. Then we'll go over Dark Side Dev. Right now he's got a 2-4-7-1 going. He's got Trevor Lawrence and Matthew Stafford as his quarterbacks, 2 solid starters. Only he's going with 4 running backs right now. Devon Achane, that's kind of a hyper fragile. Why does it always switch up when the pick switches? Don't do that. I don't see you doing that. Nobody else's stream but mine. It's going to switch again. As soon as the pick is going to go back to me for some reason. So I'll go over it on the board. It's better that way. Let me make my pick first, and I'm going to go over review some drafts. Big run on wide receivers. Trey Harris, Jalen Naylor, Tank Dell, and Pat Bryant. Let me tell you. Okay. Isaiah Pacheco. I'm going to grab TJ Hawkinson here and get a little bit more correlation up there up in the north. All right, a little bit more divisional correlation. Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson. We got Luther Burden, DeAndre Swift, Caleb Williams, Jordan Love, Matthew Golden. So we're up there in the NFC North. Yeah, I think that's the NFC North. Got some correlation there, drafting like a real pro, trying to get some of those big shootouts that are going to happen up there in Ford Field. And I still can't think of, I know it's Lumen Field. I still can't think of the Minnesota Vikings Stadium. Okay, you already got a lot of chig. Yeah. I thought I was in your kitchen there, eating all your chicken there, but I guess not.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the food, all the chicken.
Grabs Geno for his third quarterback. Yeah, 3 solid starters right there. I like that, Best Ball Q. 3 solid quarterbacks right there. Geno Smith is climbing a little bit. He done moved out of the 17th round. He's up into the 15th round now. Tank Bigsby goes. Tanks Bigsby is your guy, Best Ball Q. You got to let me know how much exposure you got to Tank Bigsby. It's been about 4 or 5 drafts in a row you went with TB. He's a hell of a back, though. I can't lie. It's not a bad choice. All right, I'm back up. And I am going to go. I don't click him a lot, but I'm going to go Isaac Tesla here. Darkside Dev went Calvin Ridley and Alvin Kamara. Let me go over Darkside Dev's draft real quick, see how he's doing. He goes CeeDee Lamb. Can't go wrong with a guy that's going to get 150 targets. Also went division correlation with Saquon Barkley. Grabbed my back that I have the most exposure to, Breece Hall. So he grabbed Breece Hall. That's a slam dunk for I think that's a slam dunk. Went Devontae Smith. Divisional correlation there. Jaden Daniels, NFC East, got one of the best tight ends in the league, maybe. At least he's going to get some of the best volume in the league. Went Dak Prescott with the Cowboys, divisional correlation. Rico Dowdle, Michael Pittman. Got the bodybuilder, the elite athlete, Kenyon Sadiq. Be interested to see where he goes. How many picks am I away? Rashad White, Caden Rodriguez. What did they do? They swapped teams. So they swapped teams. Brandon Ayuk, Travis Hunter, Ridley, and Kamara. Right now he's rocking a 2.662. Run on running backs. Brian Robinson found a new home in Atlanta. He goes ahead and handcuffs. I'm sure he got handcuffed with Bijan Robinson. No, he went Jahmyr Gibbs. Okay, he got Jahmyr Gibbs and Brian Robinson. I thought that one pick would have been Bijan Robinson and Brian Robinson handcuffed. It isn't. Let's see. I'm going to grab some of that divisional. I'm going to grab some of that NFC East too. I'm going to go ahead and go Ryan Flournoy. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, boys. I appreciate y'all drafting with me, man. Y'all could be doing a lot of things right now. Y'all in here drafting with me. We had some action. We had some people coming in and out. Hopefully, I was hoping that they were going to comment and add some more life to the chat. They were probably just snooping around, checking us out, seeing what we got going on in here. I'm sure it was somebody in the best ball community. It's okay. They'll come around. I'm not sure. I'm hope they'll accept us one. They'll accept us. We just gotta stay consistent, like Darkside Dev said in the beginning of the podcast, man. Like I said, appreciate Best Ball Q, man, because I wasn't gonna stream today. I was gonna catch up on my shows. I was finna watch Paradise and catch up on Paradise and call it a night and eat some Domino's pizza and dip it in some garlic sauce. That was my plans for tonight. But we're here. Who sniped who? I sniped you? Oh. Yeah. He was the best one on the board, Dev. He was the best one on the board, man. Actually, I got too much I got a lot of Flournoy exposure anyway. In my mind, he's the best wide receiver 3. I know you don't want to hear it right now, Dev. In my mind, he's the best wide receiver 3 in football, or has the potential to be this year. I'm gonna go Devon Vele here. I really gotta make Devon Vele a clip. That's how much I draft him. And he's well over 50% for me in all my drafts. So I definitely gotta make him a clip. Michael Penix goes off the board a round after Tua. I did say I did say that. I said that he was the best wide receiver 3. Now let me go into my think tank and think about who really is the best wide receiver 3 in football. Let me go into my think tank real quick. I'm gonna think about that. Wide receiver 3s. Matthew Golden's not a bad one. Philly, no. Cincinnati, he's one of them. He's up there. He's good. He's up there. 12% Bigsby, okay. You must have just started getting him recently to kind of, balance things out. Hey, whoever jumped in right now, appreciate you. Thanks for clucking with me. Hit the like button. Join the chat. Comment. The chat we got it somewhat going. We're in here. We're streaming. Streamers stream. Drafters draft. Appreciate you. I'm sure you're probably part of the best ball community. And if you're not, if you're the homie from around the way, appreciate you for coming in here too, homie. Pearsall Jennings. Okay. Did our boy go yet? Hold on now. Nah, there he is right there. I'll take him. Hey, I made a video about him last week. Damon Claiborne. Yeah. I only had 4 backs, man. I knew that was your pick. If it wasn't gonna be, I don't know if he was gonna make it to you. It was 4 picks between me and you, man. He was already at ADP. I knew you were picking my nah, bro. Hey Q, that's our guy. That's our guy. Not your guy, our guy. Let me drop the intro so whoever's in here knows where they at.
You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash. Dev done went Elijah Surratt. Shout out to the Dukes. Shout out to the JMU Dukes. He was a Duke. Then he transferred. But shout out to the Dukes. And he went Kyle Williams. Tez Johnson off the board. Max Clare. Don't see that very often. Off the board at tight end. My last pick. Let me make my last pick my best pick. Right now I'm rocking with a 3-5-8-3. I think I'm trying to go 5. I'm going to try to get me one more spike wide receiver here. Can I find one more spike receiver? Wicks or Bateman? Wicks or Bateman? Wicks or Bateman? I'm gonna go Bateman. All right, I think the gang is done. I think Best Ball Q is done. Dev is done. Heck yeah, the gang is done it all. All right, let's go. After this, finish up these last couple picks. We're going to review this thing. I appreciate everybody who was in here with me. I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be co-streaming tomorrow, so catch me on a co-stream tomorrow. I'm going to be in there with, don't let me say his name wrong. I'll be in there with Sean Mitchell tomorrow. So Sean Mitchell, he's going to be on his channel, which is XTDBBL. So XTDBBL. I'll be streaming with Sean tomorrow. We're going to do a draft. It's going to be a show. It's going to be a movie. Really excited. My first time co-streaming. Really don't know how it works, but I'm going to go in there and be myself because that's all I can be. All right. Pick 'em hit. Congratulations, Darkside Dev. Darkside Dev's pick 'em hit. Let me highlight that because, hey, we support each other in here. And with that hit and pick 'em, let me get to my clip.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Now, I say this before. The mission here at Goofy Chicken Fantasy is to get our money back. All right? The mission here is to draft because drafters draft. You already know 1-800-GAMBLERS. We're not calling because we don't gamble. We draft. That's what we do. All right. Let me go and recap. Yeah, we're not calling 1-800-GAMBLERS. Underdog Fantasy. Call me. Call me, man. Give me a promo code or something. I only, yeah. I only got 68 subscribers right now. The price is only going up, though. The price is going up. All right, let's recap these drafts. Let's see. I'm going to start with Darkside Dev. See what he did. Talk about some of his strategy, what he was doing. No, I'm not going to do a 1 to 10 scale, and that's not Darkside Dev. That's Best Ball Q. Darkside Dev is right here. All right. He goes Jaden Daniels and Dak Prescott. So he has an NFC East correlation. Those guys are going to have at least one shootout this year. All right. That's for sure. All right. Good stuff. Then he gets into the running back position. He goes Saquon Barkley. Still stays divisional. Breece Hall. My favorite back well, not my favorite back. That's a lie. He's my favorite back that I could grab in the third round. He's pretty much the only back. Him and H-Chain are the only two back. Him, H-Chain, and Kyron are your only options. In the third round, I like all three. I got a lot of all of them. Rico Dowdle, Rashad White, Chris Rodriguez. So he took the two guys that swapped teams. And Alvin Kamara. All right. And at his wide receiver position, he's deep right there. He went CeeDee Lamb, Devonta Smith. I love that. Another divisional correlation. He has CeeDee Lamb stacked with Dak Prescott. You know that Dak Prescott's going to give the ball to CeeDee Lamb on time. That's the most important thing I look for in my quarterbacks, getting the ball to him on time. So that connection is there. Devonta Smith, who might be the wide receiver one if A.J. Brown leaves out of town. So it's a possibility that he has two wide receiver ones in the NFC East. That would be a nice little correlation right there. Michael Pittman, Brandon Ayuk. I also have been drafting a lot of Brandon Ayuk too. I think he's got game. And I hope I'm not taking too long here. I'm talking a little bit. As I start to see more stuff come out about Brandon Ayuk, I don't think he was the bad guy. I don't think he should take all the blame. I think that they were screwing with him too. Now, of course, the media makes it look like he's straight trash, but nah. I think they were doing some funny shut your mouth in that front office. He goes Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is a better wide receiver than a DB. You can't tell me anything differently. I've been watching the kid since he was in Collins Hill High School. You cannot tell me that Travis Hunter is not a wide receiver. Even if he don't play not one snap of wide receiver this year, he's still a better wide receiver than he is a DB. All right. Who else we got? Calvin Ridley, Elijah Surratt. Shout out to the Dukes, JMU. Kyle Williams and Jalen Lane going ahead and stacking him. That's a fun 20th round pick right there, Dev. That's a real fun 20th round pick going Jalen Lane from Virginia Tech. I like that. That's sneaky. That's a sneaky pick. I like that. Then he goes at the tight end position, Tyler Warren, Kenyon Sadiq, and Mason Taylor. Let's go dark side. Let's go best ball Q now. Best ball Q, my guy. Really, man, just to give y'all some backstory, Best Ball Q was the first person that ever came in my stream and dropped a comment. And he been rocking with me ever since. All right? So, appreciate him. I say thank you every day, but I don't care. I'll keep saying thank you. I appreciate him. All right. Trevor Lawrence. He went Trevor Lawrence, Matthew Stafford, and Geno. All right. Running. Let me talk about the quarterbacks. Now, let me hold off on the quarterbacks. 3 guaranteed starters. You can't go wrong with 3 guys that you know are going to take the field week 1, and there's no competition at camp. Those are the guys. Then he goes Devon Achane at ADP, Kyron Williams at ADP, Bucky Irvin at ADP. All right, so he has 3 guys that can potentially be. He has everything from high end RB1 all the way to. I'm putting Bucky at a high RB2 now. He's no longer a RB1, but he's Best Ball Q's RB3. So that's value right there. Then he went Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, who I think is going to have a 1,000-yard season as a Commander. I think Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, let's not forget that the kid ran for 800 yards and didn't even play football, if my story's correct, didn't even play much football the year before. Came out of nowhere. Then he goes Tank Bigsby. The receiver room, Malik Neighbors, cash. Christian Watson, really like Christian Watson. I think he's undervalued right now. Even at pick 60, if Christian Watson stays healthy for 17 games and gets wide receiver 1 targets, it's going to be a hell of a season for him. He goes DK Metcalf and Jaden Reed. He says, and it's true, I did snipe him on Jordan Love. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. I was in his kitchen eating his chicken. Ah! All right. He goes Jaden Reed, Debo Samuels, Jerry Jeudy, Chris Brazzell, and Tez Johnson. I think you've been looking at some Chris Sims news, Best Ball Q. I ain't seen you draft Chris Brazzell yet. I think you were looking at that Chris Sims ranking. If I'm lying, let me know. But I think you've been following Chris Sims. Who else we got out here? He went Tez Johnson. Then he goes Dallas Goedert and takes some flyers on Pat Freiermuth and Mike Gesicki. And finally, to finish this stream out, let me talk about what I did at the 7 slot. I started this thing out like I never started out before, but let me start at the top. I went Caleb Williams. I went Jordan Love. Got a little divisional correlation there, just like Darkside Dev did. Then I went Daniel Jones. At my running back position, I can't leave any draft without feeling like my running back room is strong. Kenneth Walker, Travis Etienne, DeAndre Swift all have the potential to get 200 total yards this fantasy football season, and Tyler Algier does too. Then I went with my favorite rookie, Damon Claiborne. Wide receivers, I went Justin Jefferson as my number 1 pick, and I reached on him. I thought I was going to be able to stack him with Kyler Murray. Somebody drafted Kyler Murray in the early 100s, so they brought him up 20, 25 picks, and as they should have. I can't blame them. So I went Justin Jefferson. I stacked Luther Burden with Caleb Williams. Grabbed Chris Godwin. You know, I don't do it often. Because of injuries and age, and I would like to see him at camp, but drafted Chris Godwin. Hopefully he can have a good year, age 30 season. I think he turns 30 this year. Matthew Golden, stacked him with Jordan Love. Josh Downs, stacked him with Daniel Jones. Got some divisional correlation from the NFC North with Isaac Tesla. Ryan Flanoy, my bad, Dev. I know, man. I know. And then I went and got Devon Bailey and Rashad Bateman. Rashad Bateman comeback season. I hope Rashad Bateman has a comeback season and shows those guys who Baltimore thought he was going to be last year. Hopefully he gets back to that 2024 Rashad Bateman. Then at tight ends, I went Britton Strange. I got Chiggy with it and a little bit more divisional correlation with TJ Hawkinson. Hey, that's the stream. Come support your boy tomorrow on the with Sean Mitchell at XTDBBL. I'll be tweeting that out. Follow me on X at Goofy Chicken Fantasy. No, Goofy Chicken _ Make a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're seeing this later. Appreciate all the support. We're gonna keep going. All right, y'all. I'm out. Let me go ahead and so where at? In my intro's my outro.
You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash. All right, I'm gonna hop in some other folks' stream, man, and just show my face. Try to get my name out there. If I see y'all boys in there,